Hey, what's up, Stringlings? We're back again with the Great Canadian Pedalboard. Today we're taking a look at the Dr. Scientist Sunny Day Delay. Let's check it out. I have to tell you, when I started this project, I didn't know where it was going to go, and I had no idea how many cool people I was going to meet along the way. All of these pedal makers have been absolutely amazing, and on top of that, we've got other series sponsors as well, including the sponsor for today's episode, Amps and Effects. You can find them online at effects.ca. The link is down below. It's a listing of pretty much every guitar manufacturer, pedal manufacturer, amp manufacturer in Canada, along with all of their social links, blogs, interviews, listing, the whole package. It is just a really fantastic resource, especially if you're looking for something really custom or something in your area, or you just want to shop Canadian. If you're looking for really good quality made in Canada merchandise, that is the place to go. So make sure you check them out. They are sponsoring today's video, and the link is down below. Moving over to the Dr. Scientist pedal. Dr. Scientist Sounds is a legendary Canadian pedal builder. They're on so many boards, it's not even funny. And I'm just really excited because this particular pedal board, I think I've mentioned before, I wanted to make sure that we had a really good blend of kind of classic and contemporary sounds, really modern and unique visionary tones, along with things that everybody is going to need all the time. And this delay, I think, really fits the bill. First of all, cool design, right out of the box. Awesome looking pedal. It's a modulated delay, which means it has a modulation feature added on as well. So it can function as part of your modulation section on your board, as well as part of your time-based effects. So it fits into kind of both of those categories a little bit. It is first and foremost a really good delay. We like to talk about whether a delay is a modern sound or a vintage sound or whatever. You can dial in kind of both using this particular pedal, and honestly, the level of quality coming from these builders is just blowing my mind. Quick little overview of the pedal. It has all of your standard delay controls, right? So it has the delay. This is what would traditionally be called the feedback. This is the number of repeats that you get. By the way, the delay speed can go all the way up to a full second of delay, and the repeats can go all the way down to just a single repeat 1 second later, if that's what you're looking for. And I'll show you how we get a really cool kind of slapback effect with this as well. It does contain, just make sure I got them in the right order here, a tone control which attenuates the tone, the highs and lows of the repeats, not of your guitar going in. So most of the time when you see a tone control on a pedal that isn't a preamp style or an overdrive style pedal, what it's actually controlling is the tone on the effect, not on your guitar itself, which is something really important to keep in mind. As well as the mix that lets you control how much delay there is in the overall signal. So you can have this just blended as a nice ambient feature, or you can have the delay completely wash everything, which is a very cool effect as well. Down here we've got, of course, just the pedal volume, which I'm just going to keep at noon, as I always do, and the modulation depth and the modulation rate. Now, the rate and depth, it's not quite a chorus. It's funky. You'll hear how it works. This switch controls the pedal as a whole. So nothing else works if this switch is off. This is your bypass. This switch switches the modulation effect on and off. So you have the option whether you want to turn that on or not. And over here on the side, it's a top-loaded pedal, as you can see. But over here on the side, there is room for an expression pedal if you wanted to control and fade in and out with using a stereo, excuse me, a stereo 1/4 inch jack. You could control how much of the effect you're rolling in and out. So again, very cool features, all in a very compact, standard sized pedal. It's amazing that they can get this much into a single pedal, but we're going to check it out. Today I am using, going back to the Luonotar Steve Bear custom model with the Peg City Super Clutch humbuckers. I've hung the Outlaw up for today. We're going to get both humbucker and single coil tones out of this. So let's rig it up and let's check it out. Okay, we are back and we're plugged in. Everything is ready to rock. The switches on this pedal are silent again. Very nice feature. You don't get that pop. At least it's a very nice feature when you're making videos because you don't have a big clunk on your desk, which is, I guess, only important if it's on your desktop. But it is a nice little feature because it gives a slightly more speed to the switch as well, which is kind of cool. We're going back through the ML Sound Labs Humble amp. This is the clean tone on a very jazzy sounding D minor 7th chord on the bridge humbucker. And here is the neck humbucker. Again, very nice rich sound. I've got everything on the pedal. Go back to the bridge here. Everything on the pedal set right at noon, and we're just going to start with the delay function. So switching the pedal on, you can see the indicator is here on the volume control. When we get to the modulation lights up as well, so you know what you're working with. Okay, so here's very simple 12 o'clock delay. Sounds like a delay, right? Just hit that neck pickup a little bit. What do you think? Let me know in the description. It has a very, very rich full tone. I think it sounds fantastic. I'm not really going to mess with the tone control here, but I just want to show you the difference. Listen to the tone of the repeats here. Okay, I'm going to turn the tone all the way down. Now listen to the repeats. Can you hear how much lower that filter is? And we go up, you'll hear the repeats will be quite sparkly. It's a little snug to dial in there. There we go. Cool, right? And it has a kind of a spacey effect, almost like there's a slight phase as it's echoing out. It's kind of Doppler-y sounding, right? Okay. Now, again, if we can take this to a full second of delay. Okay. Or you can speed it right up. I like this vintage sound a little bit, which is as fast a delay as you can get. Okay. If we dial our repeats all the way down, so now it's just a single repeat, listen. By the way, there's a little bit of reverb on the amp as well. That's why you're getting that as well. But this sound is quite a classic sound. We take the mix down a little bit. Now it just becomes part of the blend. I'm going to go to single coil mode and you can hear what I'm talking about. Okay, take it up. Really, really classic, almost slapback type of delay, right? I like a little bit more feedback and a little bit more length. But watch when we blend the mix all the way up. Okay. It becomes a little bit obviously harder to play because the sound isn't coming through until, you know, a split second after you play it. There we go. Take that neck pickup tone again. This might be right up there in like my top 3 delays of all time. Like just the tone of it is so cool. Let's take all of these back up to noon, and we're going to switch the modulation on, and you can see what that does. Again, modulation's up at 12 o'clock. Now, same tones. The modulation doesn't work independently of the delay, just so you know. It's not a 2-in-1 multi-effects pedal. The modulation, it's a modulated delay, right? So there we can hear that waver. Turn the delay speed down and the mod rate down. There's that waver in the echoes, right? Doesn't do much to the beginning of the note. But once you get into the echoes start wavering on you. So take the depth up and the speed up, and let's see how fast we can get this going. A little more mix the effect in more. Really cool spacey effects there. Take that bridge single coil and see. Who needs tuning, right? Turn the tone up and brighten up those repeats. Nice. So that adds quite a bit of extra waver. Just on the tail of the note, very, very, very cool stuff. Yeah, I like this a lot. Like a lot. Okay. Let's see, go slightly lower there. Modulation depth and rate down. So if you're looking for really ambient effects, again, it's not sort of change on the fly, but you can click that the modulation on and off as you're playing, or again, as I said, you can use it to blend using an expression pedal and a stereo jack. So it works really, really nicely. So if we're playing a little bit faster, does it pick up? Modulation rate is being reflected in this LED here, as you can see. So I turn that rate up, it pulses faster, right? Much faster. Oh, there's the waver. You can really hear that waver and the echo after the note stops. Very, very nice. Again, another one that may end up on my board. May end up on my pedal board at some point. Okay. This is just a really cool effect. So cool. So there you have the Dr. Scientist Sunny Day Delay. Again, very, very short little introduction to all of the things this pedal can do. I'm looking forward to bringing all of these together into a little bit more of a mix scenario for you, so you can hear how they play together, but one at a time. They're really, really shining really nicely. This is honestly a very, very cool pedal, and one that I hope you'll get an opportunity to check out at some point, because if I'm being honest, it's one of the better delays that I've played in. I think it's just moved from top 5 to probably top 3 for me. So it's just got a lot of color, a lot of personality. It slides really easily from kind of a vintage slapback into a more modern, almost digital sounding delay, but it is designed to be kind of a vintage voiced delay, which is kind of cool because I think it has that flexibility built in that a lot of delays don't. So if you enjoyed this content, please remember to like and subscribe alongside this video, and check out our sponsor for today, effects.ca, and also our series sponsor, Next Gen Musical, and all of the other links down there in the description, because they're all part of the Great Canadian Pedalboard project, which is going to be given away on Canada Day. So keep an eye out for the launch of the giveaway itself starting on May 1st, and make sure that you keep following so that you know when those announcements are coming out, and so that you get an opportunity to hear all of these pedals working together. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. Please feel free to comment below, and give everybody a follow, and I will see you guys next time.